Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new video. It's early in the morning for me right now, and I'm getting this recorded for your faces because I've seen a few people asking, especially in the recent videos, about where are the YouTube live streams. Well, if you've not seen the Discord announcement that I put out, I think it was earlier this week, we had a bit of a problem, and that problem is exactly what it means in the title or the thumbnail. We have been suspended on YouTube Live. And the reason this is because there has been too many demonetizations on the live stream. Before you even say anything, this is not from copyrighted music or anything like this. It's from sound effects, it's from in-game music, it's from in-game sound effects. YouTube copyright is very strict, and it limits your capabilities as a creator, especially on a live stream. On a YouTube video, you can easily edit this out and all this kind of stuff, but once you're live, like I even put into place where the music was not coming through on the YouTube stream, and all it was just my voice and the gameplay. There was also, and it just made a very bad viewing experience over here on YouTube, especially with the types of games I play, where there's not much going on, and it's just focusing on building logistics and automation stuff and all this kind of stuff, right? And the problem with this, there is so many different types of demonetizations that was happening. One, and this is no blame to the artist itself, the Fat Rat has just updated his policy, whereas you now need to credit every single song, where before you could just put down his socials in bulk, because on the live streams, you could be playing 50+ songs, right? On a YouTube video, if you're playing one song, you can just put the direct link to this. But he did state, like in the live streams, you can actually just put all the socials and all that kind of stuff, which is fine, right? You put a link to his socials, his website, blah, 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 and that's what I did. But his team has now updated the policy because there is many people trying to impersonate him. And what this has resulted him to do, which is not his fault, it's totally the right thing to do, is that now, even in the live streams, you will now need to put every single song title and every single credit reference to that specific song that you use. And because I love his music and I play 50+ songs on the streams, it means that near enough every single one of my past satisfactory VODs on YouTube in the live category have all now been demonetized, and also they've all been flagged to not be visible in certain countries because of this, which is an absolute pain. So you can imagine I have to go through every single one of them past live streams and credit every single song that it flags up on. The problem with that, I can't, because the YouTube video description has a set amount of characters that can fit in a description box. And if I'm doing 50+ songs, I can't credit 50 songs in a YouTube description. So it's an absolute pain in my butt. So unfortunately, because we received too many flags, not just from this, from sound effects, even when I go to raid somebody on Twitch, and I was live streaming, obviously on YouTube, Twitch streamer or that other creator, for example, could have copyrighted music on their live stream. And as the creator, I need to go over to their live stream, which then I need to make sure I get their name correct, or even if they're not ending. So when I send my viewers over to their channel to show them support, because they might be a small creator and I want to help them with exposure and all this kind of stuff, they might be playing copyrighted music. And sometimes that can bleed through to the YouTube stream, and that will then cause a demonetization. Obviously, yes, I could mute the live stream as soon as I get in there, but sometimes there's a lot of things going on. It's one of them that you might overlook. So it really does suck, and I can only apologize for what I can apologize on my behalf, but I cannot stream on YouTube now for the next 12 months. I have my team looking into it. The only problem with this is if I look into it, or if I get YouTube to look into it further, it could take more severe consequences, because there was many channels last year, even big boys with millions of subscribers, that did the same thing. And what happened then is a human person come to check the channel, and in doing so, it got a lot more worse. It was a lot more severe than what it was with the automatic system that YouTube has in place, and that resulted in them receiving strikes and even channel takedowns because of that. So I don't know, and I'm very hesitant to not do that, just in case there was a policy change that was happened a few months ago that might affect a video 3 years ago. Because for those that don't know, that can happen also. Let's say YouTube Terms of Service gets updated tomorrow with new features in regards to monetization and copyright stuff. And let's say it flags a video I did 2 years ago. How was past me 2 years ago going to know that you can't even, let's say they added no music on the stream. You know, like, it makes no sense. Like, it's an absolute pain in the ass, and I can only apologize. So we are now just exclusively streaming on Twitch, but I have put a few things in place because I know a lot of you YouTube members don't like Twitch when it comes to the ad system because it's very intrusive, right? And I'm going to be honest, we have to play 3 minutes of ads per hour. And the reason we have to is because it stops pre-rolls from happening. And if you don't know what pre-roll ads are, this is where when you click on a Twitch stream, the ads will play, and then you go into the stream. That's a pre-roll ad. And the reason we creators don't want that is because 70% of people, when they click on a stream and see that ad, are more than likely going to click off before they even see the content that they have gone to click onto. So the streamers are being affected because of that pre-roll. So if you, as the streamer, you can set up ads to be played 3 minutes an hour, which is the minimum you need to stop pre-rolls. So for 3 minutes an hour, you can set your ads up in the ad manager and it will stop all pre-rolls. So that means people will click onto your stream, see your content, and then decide if they want to stay or leave, and not just leave because ads are playing for the next 3 minutes. So that's the reason we do that. But I've made a big change because I know a lot of people don't like to see the ads and whatnot. I have now added or made the decision that when ads do play, we pause the stream. And what this means is I just sit back. It allows me to stretch, go make a tea, go to the toilet, make a coffee kind of thing, stretch, just move around, and during that ad break. So the gameplay will still be there, but it'll be on the pause screen, and there'll be a message that comes up. Twitch, we're currently stream paused until Twitch ads are over. So you're not going to miss any content. But it allows me every hour to stretch, like I said, move around, get the blood flowing a little bit, and I'm not just kind of sat down for 8 hours all the way through, and just allows me to do stuff. So that is what we're doing. So if you're, because obviously with financial crisis, to stop ads being watched on stream, you need to subscribe. So if you wanted to watch the stream, you're not going to miss the content because whilst the ads are on, and the ads do support me as a content creator as well if you watch them. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's a win-win for everybody. Unfortunately, if you're not subscribed, you will see the ads, but you're not going to miss the content because I'm going to pause it during that time. And I feel like that's a good thing to do. And it allows me to, at least once an hour, get moving. I'm not just going to be sat here bloody straight up like I used to do all the time. I can move around and stretch and all this kind of stuff. But anyway, that is what is going on with the YouTube. In regards to the VODs, what I'm going to do is I am now going to show you what's happening with the VODs. So I'm kind of doing this whilst I'm recording this video in one take to make it easier for everything. But as you know, all of the past VODs used to go to the Twitch, no, sorry, not the Twitch, the YouTube Live category on my YouTube channel. So if I was to quickly go over to here, and I'm just going to add the display capture, whoop, you're just going to see some weird stuff right now. And when you go over to my YouTube channel, you'll go into the live category and you'll see all the VODs being added here. And this is what you'll see, right? Unfortunately, we cannot add videos directly here anymore because to get videos into this live category, you need to live stream on YouTube, which we can't do. So all of these live streams are still going to be here, but no new ones will be added. So what I've had to do, I've had to now go over to the third channel and set this back up, which is now called Even More Bitz. So we have the main YouTube channel, which is Bitz. We have the second channel, which is More Bitz, which is all your variety content stuff. And then you have Even More Bitz for all the past live streams. All the past live streams will now be added to this channel. All the links will be in the description for all of these channels. So if you want to watch any past live streams, you'll have to go here. It means there will be no live chat interaction and all that kind of stuff. So that is basically where all the past live streams are going now. I'm currently sorting it out. They will still be in 4K because for those that don't know, I can stream to Twitch in 4K and I have 7 days to download the VOD from the Twitch servers and then I'm going to upload them to that channel. So it will take a little bit longer to get the videos up there and they will get released as soon as within the 24 hours of that live stream ending. Unless there is a problem on YouTube side in regards to processing it, which does happen quite occasionally, unfortunately. But I am doing my best to make sure that everybody is happy, and unfortunately, it doesn't happen all the time. And it sucks. It really does suck. It's not easy being able to try to please everybody, and I do wish I can keep the live streams going over on YouTube, but I just physically can't do it anymore. So then the next thing I want to kind of talk about is there is a lot of updates that have just dropped in regards to many games right now. We have the Foundry update that's just dropped. They've added a new update, which is added like whole space bloody currency and like exploration and like a whole commerce kind of thing. Then we have Captain of Industry, which has done a massive update, and that game is so addictive. It's like crack. A hell of a lot of fun. We've also had Roadcraft that's just been released. We've also got Shapes 2 that's going to be having a major update on June 2nd. I've already got access to that game and I can already tell you that the update is massive. It's huge and it's added loads of 3D layers to the game now. Absolutely crazy. And that comes out on June 2nd. We've also got Planet Crafter. That got an update the other day, which allows you to now travel to other moons. We've now got, obviously, Satisfactory 1.1 has been out for a while, but is soon coming to the early access branch as well. And a lot of people are wondering, like, where's the Satisfactory stuff and all this kind of stuff? Don't get me wrong, we are going to be, they have been slacking, which is fine, because there's a lot more variety stuff that I'm trying to put out there. I can't just constantly keep putting Satisfactory stuff out, because if, for example, no more updates and Coffee Stain announce, oh, we're not going to release any more updates now, and that could very well happen, and I want to make sure that we are prepared in case that happens, and that we are exploring other styles of content as well in regards to other games. I want to do another playthrough of Dyson Sphere. My editing to all my videos now has changed. If you probably noticed that I've been releasing daily videos on the main channel. Hello, Bitz, what's gone on? And what's actually happening there, and it's absolutely huge for the channel, and we are not seeing any major difference in watch time, retention, or anything, is I am now recording all my live streams and then I edit them down into the videos. So the Foundry videos you've been watching, the Captain of Industry videos, Split Fiction, they was all broadcasted live. It's just that I edit them in a way that it doesn't look like I'm, like when I interact with chat, all of them get cut out, that gets removed from the edit. And I make sure that they are kind of structurally the same as what they was before, which they near enough are, because that's how I used to record them, as if I was like live streaming, but I used to do it off stream. And that used to take up to, 10 plus hours off stream, where now I am killing two birds with one stone by live streaming, recording at the same time, and then just cutting and editing out all of me interacting with the live chat. And that's allowing me to now have massive amounts of footage, which I need to break down, which allows more content to you guys at a lot faster pace. As you can tell, we're releasing daily content on the main channel, which is a good thing, because you guys are getting more content, and whatnot, and they are basically the same style as what there was before. Nothing's different, except some videos you might have an intro, some videos you might just go straight into gameplay and whatnot. But I wanted to do this little video. It's gone a little bit longer than what I anticipated, but we kind of got there. So you are going to get another video today as well, which will be another gaming video. I think it's going to be a Split Fiction video today, or a Captain of Industry, one of them. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I am backlogging content because I'm going to be busy this next week, because for those that don't know, there'll be no live streams from Wednesday the 28th, because my good friend Total Eclipse is coming to see me, and we're going to get up to some shenanigans. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to do. And my sister's wedding's next week. It's going to be a busy time. So I'm making sure the content is ready for your faces for when I'm out of here. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you understand why there's no YouTube live streams and you enjoy the Twitch content. I know some of you have come over and asked as well. I appreciate you all, and I'm very, very sorry. It's out of my control. I can't do anything. I really can't do anything. I wish I could. But thank you so much for allowing me to do what I do. And if you unfortunately can't watch the Twitch streams and you did watch the YouTube streams, thank you so much for supporting me over here on the YouTube live streams. And again, thank you for just watching them. Unfortunately, if you can't come over, again, I appreciate all the support that you have done and shown me here on YouTube via the live streams and whatnot. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and keep smiling. And I'll see you in another video, which will be later today. Live stream video, Bitz has done a video for you too. So again, keep smiling. I'll see you in another video.